Is it going? Because nobody's finding it.
Well,
Then no, let's see.
under YouTube.
Yeah, no, I'm on it now.
You're on it now? Okay.
It looks like it is.
Okay.
I see it.
Got it? Okay. We were live, she said. I was live. So green means it's on.
Well, I don't know what everybody was talking about.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're good. Okay.
Should be on.
I'm new at this.
Yeah, it's all good. We're talking to everybody, by the way. Where is the... that's probably just on there.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. It's Trent, not a
You
quick
can
ad.
do the play-by-play.
I'll do my best to help with some play-by-play until Eddie is back. He's doing some work. So, what is your name? I don't know.
Maggie. I'm the mother-in-law.
Maggie is Susie's mom.
Right.
Charlie's grandma,
Yeah.
and she's running the camera, and so I will be talking as well. It is tied up 0-0. Pretty even game so far. Some good chances on both ends, but nothing super crazy. Looks like pretty well right now. So we'll pick it up from here and see what happens. There's Taven working on the far boards. Sends a great pass across the middle for a one-timer from Logan. Puts it just a little high and wide. Taven gets it back in deep and heads to the bench. Logan's up. Nice pass out to the middle.
Oh,
Charlie with a
should
great
have sent
feed.
it.
Pass just goes through the crease. Puck comes down. Charlie picks it up deep. Johnny's helping things out. Pass was missed. Going in for an icing. 13:26 left.
We're teaming this up here.
What's that?
We're tag teaming.
I'm doing the play-by-play, yeah. We're trying. Rampage wins the face-off, swings it around behind the net. It got hit at the blue line, but we pick it up again. Pass through the middle, gets out of the zone. Who is this other team? Winnipeg. RHA in Winnipeg. Rink Hockey Association. Don't really know much about them, but they're from Winnipeg. So Owen's battling hard. RHA comes up with it, but then Grebber grabs it, gets it up to Nate. Nate's working with Owen. Nate follows it across, gains the blue line. Owen goes into the corner, back to Nate. Shot low, going there to save. Greb chases behind the net. Oh, they just barely get it out. Charlie's got it at the blue line. Sends it back to Cole. Cole back to Greg. Greb up to Nate. Nate skates to the blue line. Cole gets entry. Defense collapses on him, but Cole keeps it. Gets it in the middle. There's Benny. Over to Owen. Owen spins it back around. They try to get it out. And Lex was there to make the stop. Looks like RHA is a little gassed, but that's a new line coming in. They got a little more fire. They get it into the corner. Who was that? Jack, I believe, put a good hit on somebody in the corner. Breaks him away from the pot. Lex gets it up. Right up to the middle. Here comes Jack again. The hero from game one. Jack, done. And make sure Rampage wins the face-off. Looks like Jordo put a shot on net, went just wide. Jack faces in the corner, gets that long stick in front of the pass. He throws it back into the corner. Tipton intercepts the out pass, puts it behind the net. Puck goes all the way down. That should be no icing. Charlie grabs it, throws it up the boards, gets out to center ice. Winnipeg puts a shot in on Johnny. He calmly deflects that to the corner. We get it out of the zone, throw it down. No icing. We're making line changes. RHA is setting something up. They're working on a little bit of a breakout, but we give them some help. Greb steps up and stops him there. Easton does a little hoop-de-doo, gives it to KJ. He's got a shot on. Goalie makes the save.
Let's go, Rampage!
Well, Houston wins that to KJ, goes back to Grub, but RHA jumps in on it. They gain entry, send the pass over through the middle, misses, but they pick it back up. Great pressure by Logan. Gets it all the way back behind their net. Easton steps up on that pass. RHA gains entry. Little flipper dipper. KJ grabs it. Tries to get it through the middle, but hits some skates. Then he puts it around the net. Isaiah picks it up on that side. Gets it up, and they get it out. Oh, they're delayed offsides.
Go, Rampage!
It could just maybe slow things down a little bit. Maybe that will help. Looks like we were kind of just back and forth a little bit, as was RHA, so maybe everybody can grab a breath and get back to working a little bit more together than just batting at it a little bit. Taven's going in for the face-off. Looks like Winnipeg comes away with it. Braxton had the puck there for a second. It just jumped off his skates, or off his stick. Taven's there to pick it up, though. He puts it into the corner. Nice to see Wyatt out there. Apparently his side was hurting a little bit. He'd gotten checked up against the opposing team's bench, so hit the boards pretty good, but nice to see him out there skating. Oh, they get it in close. Johnny's there. Great position to keep it down. Gets it up to Wyatt. Wyatt pushes it to Logan. Logan gets it in deep with Taven giving face. why it lost an edge.
Keep it in,
but still has
Charlie.
control until it goes back to Winnipeg. They push it up. Shot in deep,
Nice.
almost deflected in, but just went wide.
Do it again.
Oh, good back check by Nate to disrupt that. Lifted the stick. Here comes Lutz on the sideboard. He takes control. It gets batted down. I was told to use my big voice, but I'm already feeling like I'm using my big voice. I'm gonna see where the microphone is. I'm gonna. Whoops. Pass comes out to the middle. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to figure out where the best spot is for me to talk. I feel like I'm yelling, and but you probably can't hear me very well. So I'm going to try a little more to get closer and do this. See if this works any better. I'm a little closer, but I don't know where the microphone is either. So we'll see. I'll stay up here. All right, pass from Winnipeg goes through the middle. It's broken up by Grab. He puts it into the edge. Comes back to Winnipeg. Jack puts it back up. Or sorry, that was not Jack. That was the other Dunn. All right. A little bit of back and forth here, some more. We got both Duns and Braxton out, and Kipton out. And then Ben and Max on the back end. Puck comes out. Developing into a little bit of a 2-on-1. They put a shot wide. Jordo gets the puck up, but it turns into an icing. I don't know. Nicole said it was a little better, so I'm talking a little louder and getting a little closer. Face-off gets one back to Johnny. He
says yes. Why
All right, RHA is holding the line pretty well over there. They come out with it. Little dipsy doodle. It looks like Jack picks it up. Gets it to Jordo. He's fighting hard. RHA comes back away with it though. They're developing into a little bit of 3-on-2. They keep it to the outside. Goes across the crease. Johnny had that no questions asked. Oh, bring it for a one-timer.
It's on the charging port side, so maybe you should stand on this side.
Smart as me. You think maybe the microphone is on this side, so I moved over to maybe be a little bit closer to it. We'll see how it works. All right, a little bit of a scare there. It wasn't too terrible, but Johnny turned it away, and then we sent it down for an icing. So we'll pick it back up. It's 4:25 left in the first period. Still tied up 0-0. Easton's getting ready for the face-off. So we need Charlie picks it up, flips it around the boards. Isaiah gets to the corner, but not before an RHA kid did. Charlie's fighting behind the boards. Easton is back there too. All right, I heard that it might be a little better now, so we're good to go. All right, a little battle down in the corner. Easton comes away with it, skates behind the net. It's kind of rubbed off the puck, but he gets it up to Isaiah, who puts it up to KJ. He's got one to beat. Oh, almost got it through the defender's leg. Great play by Charlie to keep it in. Charlie grabs it again.
Charlie, shoot!
He pushes through and it just skips off his skate. He still ends up with it.
Skate, Charlie, you can do it!
Passes it up. Easton takes it into the zone. Isaiah's there to knock it behind the net. KJ gives pressure. RHA comes out with it, but Easton was there, and he keeps it in. Great job. He goes for a change. Taven's coming on strong, as is Benny. Taven grabs a hold of that, but it gets up to the RHA guy. Johnny takes a long distance shot, gloves it down for a face-off. Looks like Johnny's working on the net a little bit back there, make sure it stays in place. Taven wins that face-off, but the RHA guy jumped in front and got it. They're controlling down in the corner, but Taven's giving him heck. There goes Greb, and he gets it out to the blue line. But RHA keeps it in. RHA sends it on Johnny. Easy save. Good work, Johnny.
King in this way, didn't I?
All right, Taven on the face-off again. RHA wins it, gets it back behind. Greb's there to intercept. Taven's working. So Greb. We're just kind of keeping it down in the corner. Greb comes away with it behind the net, passes it up to Wyatt. Wyatt gets it up to Greb. Greb dumps it in deep. Taven gets chase again. It comes back out. Then he's in a foot race. He gets to it, takes control, gets it over to Taven. Just out of his reach, but he's still giving chase. Puck goes all the way down, and look at that. Braxton picks it up, puts it off the boards, gets into the zone, just jumps over Logan's stick. Nate got stood up by his guy, but kept the puck in the zone. Braxton goes. Oh, there goes Max going in deep. They were in a line change, so Max took advantage of that. He stays up in as Nate fights behind the net. Max drifts back in full, who had taken Max's place in D. Stays there. Nate throws it on net. Didn't quite get through. Here we go. RHA continues to push it in. We have about 1:20 left in the period. Max pushes it up the ice. No icing. Spin back there. Great D. Caused a little deflection, and that puck went up into the netting. Here's looks like there's Jack on the face-off. Wins it up to Chip. Chipped in at the blue line. Offsides. Grabbing Denzer in the back. The double done line with Kipton in the front. Charlie working hard to get it into the zone. They get it there. Gerda gets it. Oh, had a bad angle, 1-on-0. Goalie made a good save. Comes back out. Goes wide again. They're fighting in the corner. Puck comes in on the side netting, and RHA is able to grab it. Charlie steps up, though. and keeps that puck in. Jordan goes back to D. Back and forth, back and forth. Almost a great job. They had a great centering pass with a one-timer little tip. Goalie made the save. It stayed a little loose, then he made another save. So good pressure, good work. Team's really cycling well too. A couple of times where D has moved up, forwards are there to take over right away. Ooh, good little shot, goes into the far corner. Jordo just loses it. Then he goes back to grab it. He sends it up the board, and that's the end of the first period. Shoot! Tied up 0-0. I'd say overall we have the better chances than RHA. Johnny is staying strong where he needs to be. Our team seems to be gelling quite well for the most part. Yeah. Goalies are over there being their goofy selves, always talking things over together. Pretty awesome to see. While the rest of the team, of course, pays attention to coach, the coach. I tried to find out some things about this team earlier, and don't really know anything. If somebody does, put it in the comments somewhere on Crossbar or something. That Rink Hockey Association looks like they have a few different versions. Maybe it's a little bit of a TPH kind of program or something like that, because this is the one out of Winnipeg, and there appears to be some others across Canada as well. Goalies switch ends and give Nucks on their way. Looks like we're going to start out with, who do we have out here? Easton, Isaiah, and KJ, and Ben and Max. Rampage wins it, but it goes back beyond Benny. He gets pushed off the puck and gets cross-checking penalty called. Therefore, Rampage is going on the power play. Nice hustle, Benny. All right, we got the forwards line. 4-14-44. Cole, Nate, and Owen in the front. And looks like we have Easton as the fourth forward, and Benny as the big D. Easton loses it along the edge, and they throw it down. Benny goes down to give chase, gets behind the net, pulls it out strong through our zone, runs through the middle, gains our zone, gets through a couple, turns it up, back to Nate. Nate controls, gets it into the corner, gets it back to Benny, Benny to Nate, Nate back to Benny in the middle, Benny throws the shot just wide, goalie covers up. They were looking for the cross ice, and Winnipeg was ready for it. All right, everybody switched. Got the double done line. Goes back to Braxton. Braxton over to Charlie. Charlie grabs it. Gains the blue line. Gets into the corner. Turns the corner. Around the net. Up to Braxton. Puts the shot low. Goalie made a really good pad save to kick it wide. Shot gets deflected and up and over.
This goes in a USB port.
Here.
In there.
And then that's the regular mic.
Well, that's the charger one. Is it? Oh,
Yeah, that should be it. would be that one.
Yeah. Okay.
And they could. All right. We're working on a mic situation. How does this feel? Oh, Denzer puts the puck right in the middle of the crease and it just squirts wide. We'll see how this works here. All right, Braxton's out. Braxton over to Jack. Jack turns and fires. Hits traffic in front. Oh, great backhand by Jordo, and the goalie was there. Johnny comes up to play it, gets it to Braxton. We have about 5 seconds left in the power play. Oh, my word. Oh, they got it. It went in. It was a great centering pass. It went 5-hole. It kind of squirted around, but apparently it crossed the line. Sorry, now I'm screaming and now it's too loud. I got to hold it out here a little bit. Yes, technical difficulties, but your Colorado Rampage up 1-0. And I think that was Jordo, was it not? I'm sorry. Now I can't remember who scored it, but it was a great centering pass for a one-timer, went 5-hole, and it was Jack. Awesome, it was Jack. So Jack with 2 in a row. The game winner and that one. So here we go. Oh, there's a goal. Oh, boy. Taven had that one teed up perfect. You guys probably could see it pretty easily from this angle, but he had it teed up really well, and the goalie got over there and made a great save with the shoulder. So it's all good. Taven jumps in for the face-off. He wins it. Gets it to Wyatt. Wyatt throws a shot. Goalie makes a glove save. Now we're gelling. All right. They're changing up some stuff. So we're keeping the same. Grabbing Lutz in the back. We got Taven wins the battle, kinda, but Winnipeg comes away with it. A little 2-on-2. Grubber pushes him to the corner. Scrubs off his player. Defenseman pulls in and grabs the puck. There's a little bit of bouncing and flipping there. Logan just barely doesn't get to it, but keeps control for a second. Logan comes away with it, gets it up to Wyatt. Wyatt gives chase. Oh, hey, Logan takes it hard in the back into the boards. And they come up with a 2-on-2. Greb holds place. And Johnny makes a good save. So that goal, I doubt, will be counted as... will not be counted on the power play, because I think the power play had just ended. But it was due to the power play that we got that goal. So, way to capitalize, whether it actually counts as a power play goal or it was right at the beginning of 5-on-5, doesn't really matter. Winnipeg's playing with it along the boards in the far side. They come up with a one-timer, zip it into Johnny, and he makes a good save, puts it to the corner. Isaiah's pushing hard, gives it to KJ. KJ sends it in deep. Goalie plays that puck. KJ's there to interrupt. And the play comes back out again. Puck goes high and wide. KJ gives it to Easton. Easton, one-timer. Oh, right into the goalie's chest. Close play. Good work by the goalie. He was there and waiting. KJ calls for it, and he gets it. Drops it for Isaiah. Isaiah gets it to Easton. Easton pushes it forward. Nice hustle from KJ. Winnipeg flips it around, gets it to Charlie. Charlie puts it in deep. And the net goes off. Looks like we got some changes occurring. Got the fours out. And got Grubb and Nielsen in the back. Nate sets in for the, wins the face-off. Benny jumps up. Owen covers D. Puck just squirts out to the middle where Grubb is able to pick it up. Gets it, kind of up just past Owen. Nate intercepts, gives it a quick pass to Owen. Owen gets it in. They're fighting. Puck is loose. And goalie covers up. Some sweet little passes there. Flip, flip, flip. Didn't quite get underneath the goalie's pads. 13:15 left in the second. Tied up 1-0. Owen jumps in for this face-off. Looks like Winnipeg wins it. Kinda. Owen's fighting hard. Nate puts a shot in that gets deflected. Or gets blocked, I should say. Owen's over again. Plays the puck hard, plays the man hard into the boards. RHA comes away with it. 3-on-2. But great back check. And Nate comes away with it. Oh. The blue line monster jumped up and grabbed Nate's leg, causing him to fall down. But Owen's got it. Oh, that's my favorite shot of Owen's from that low side dot. But the goalie makes a good save and puts it up into the netting. All right. Got the double done line with Tipton, who is out on D. It looks like Braxton and Max. Puck goes in deep, still loose, flips out into the middle. Net is off. Or maybe somebody's going to the box also. I don't really know. I think it was just the net. Yep, just the net off. Same crew out there. That puck goes deep behind the net. Let's picks it up, flips it back up, but it gets intercepted. But they were a little bit quick on that one. Ended up offsides. Jacks in. Puck gets dropped. Gets back to Winnipeg. They throw it in deep. Around the net. Fighting behind the net there. Looks like Jack comes away with it.
Thank you for visiting the Fargo Park Sports Center. The building will be closing in 15 minutes.
Wow. Somebody was just talking to us from above, saying that the complex is closing in 15 minutes, but I think we're going to stick around and maybe watch some hockey. Must be the rest of it, rest of the complex. All right, after an icing, Rampage wins it. Charlie sends it up the boards, but it hits off the boards and up into the netting for another face-off down low. Taven gets that, goes back behind the net. Greb loses a handle on it. Winnipeg comes away with it. Taven sends it up the boards, but it doesn't get out. Taven with his fancy stick work and good body keeps the puck from moving further. Winnipeg picks it up anyway, sends it in on goal, and Johnny directs it into the corner. They send another shot right over the goal. Logan gets it out, but not quite deep enough for a change. Winnipeg sends it in deep. Greb puts it around to Denzer. Wyatt grabs it. Taven's pushing. Max gets it up. Quick little pass to Taven. Taven back to Wyatt. Taven over again now. Wyatt's still fighting for it. Come on, boys. We got this. Oh, just lose it. Winnipeg coming the other direction. Denver picks it up behind the goal. Gets caught up in skates. Wyatt tries to get it out. They send a shot on. Ooh, a little bit of a flippity bouncy puck. Johnny wasn't able to quite handle it because a goalie coach once told us that goalie gloves are made for catching pucks, not butterflies. Anyway, here we go, back and forth, back and forth. There is 10:15 left in the first, so won't be too much longer until we get a break for making ice. RHA sends it in deep. Greb grabs it but loses it in the corner. Easton's there to pick it up. They're still battling in the corner. KJ comes back down deep. Grabs it. Isaiah's covering well on the guy trying to drift in. Point blank shot, was able to get out. Isaiah's got a little bit of a break. He gets kind of taken down, no call. It's kind of from the side, so pretty good no call. Easton hits Greb, takes out the guy in the middle, little sandwich play. Puck goes in on Johnny. Johnny had to be aware, makes the save. Plays it up to Benny. Benny goes around the outside. He gains the zone. Passes it over just in front of Easton. Easton battles hard in the corner. Puck goes all the way around. Benny picks it up again. Sends it into the corner. They spin it all the way around. Easton is there. And Easton puts a shot on. Oh, good save by the goalie. Got his blocker up high. It was a great shot, but goalie was there. They got to clear the zone. KJ sends it in. Now Cole is chasing. Cole grabs it, puts it in the middle of the ice. Oh, Lutz was there, but just couldn't get it redirected perfectly. Nate's got it along the boards. Still battling. RHA grabs it, sends it up the boards again, but Nate is there. RHA brings it out, gains the red line. Benny's there to poke check it away. Benny sends it up, and they're going to call it an icing. And that should be an ice make. So 8:06 left in the second period. We're going off for an ice make. And don't know how to do the, do we know how to mute? I don't know how to mute. I wonder if you can just shut this thing off. Okay, I am now talking. I'm down on the ice, and I'm going to maybe try to do some talking and commentating while taking some pictures too, since we got this cool microphone, seeing if it works or not. Sorry, guys. Hanging here with the boys. They're all right here in the corner, getting ready to get on the ice. Smiles, good feelings, all that stuff. All right, still testing. Seeing if anyone can hear.
Yeah, like we're on the other side. Yeah, it's fun. There's plenty of hotels and plenty of restaurants and plenty of hot dogs and stuff. Where are you staying? Marriott, Inn Suites.
Okay, I think that it can work. All right. Hearing everything. I'm going to wander around on the boards and maybe take some pictures. Hold on just a second. Take some pictures. And keep talking because it's working. All right. Trying to do a little double duty here, guys. If there is an issue, I got a couple of people texting me that can probably tell me that I need to do something a little different, but I'm going to try to be on the ice. Not on the ice, on the boards to do some do the commentary here. I'm putting this on my hat. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I kind of look funny probably, but that's the way it goes too. All right. We are getting ready to start up again. There's the horn. All right, looks like the face-off is going to be deep in our end. Goalies are getting their stuff, getting their creases prepared. Rampage gives themselves a little cheer, jumps back out on the ice. So I am down behind the RHA goalie, just so you guys know. So if I have some missed calls at the far end, you'll know that too. But it's like Taven's going to step in for the face-off. RHA's got it on the boards. Send it in on goal, but it goes wide. Logan gets pushed against the boards. Oh, they get it right up. Johnny makes a great save. Puts it right over the net. It was a high shot, but he got a piece of it, I do believe. Wyatt gets to the boards there. And then Taven gets it, throws it out into the middle of the ice. Here they come. Winnipeg puts it over the edge. There's Greb, sends it up to Wyatt. Wyatt controls. RHA gets in the middle of it. You might hear some clickety-clicking as I take pictures. Oi! That Logan gets smushed in the corner. Nope, yeah, that was Logan. Comes back up. Greb steps up. Puck checks it in. Charlie gives chase way back behind the net. Oh, way back. Just behind the net. It's way back to me. They're fighting for it in the corner. RHA comes away with it, puts a shot on. Johnny makes a good save. Another shot comes out. I can't tell whether that was a save or whether it was blocked, but anyway, it didn't go in. Here comes Cole giving chase. Good forecheck. keeping the pressure up. Goes around. Owen's there. Puts a little pressure on his man. Would have been a delayed offsides from Greb's pass in. Johnny slows it down. Gives it to Charlie. Charlie up just past Cole. Woohoo! Thanks, Susie. I got your message that you can hear me. That's good. That's good. All right. Charlie picks it up, flips it around the boards. Cole gets it, puts a little knock on it. It's coming down deep in. Here comes Owen on the forecheck. Owen grabs it, a little bit off balance, gets knocked down. Winnipeg pushes it up. They got a little 3-on-2 going. Little drop. Oh! Winnipeg puts a shot in right over Johnny's glove. It was a great little dropper pass. A little bit of confusion in the middle of the ice there. And great shot. Tied up 1-1. 5:51 left in the second period. All right, Jack set up for the face-off. Goes all the way back behind the net. Max has got it there. Controls just for a second, but good forecheck pressure by Winnipeg. Max pulls it up out of the corner. Tries to send it in the middle, but it gets blocked up. Now it does come to the middle. Benny's got it. He gains the zone, puts it in deep. Goalie slows it down. Benny puts his man against the boards hard. Kipton taking over for D. Sends it in deep. Went off some skates to stay in the zone. Kind of bouncing around a lot. Winnipeg throws it up in the middle of the ice. Kipton grabs it, drops it down. Gets his stick pulled out of his hands. Here comes Rampage. There we go. Jordan puts it up. Ooh, just doesn't get it through. But here comes Jack, gains the zone. Easton puts a good hit on a guy. Easton grabs the puck, sends it in the middle. Oh, just goes through the middle. Winnipeg's on the pressure. 2 guys on. Looks like Charlie zipped over, put a puck in the middle there. Comes to the middle of the ice. It was Kipton, I think, pulled it in. Jordo sends it deep. The goalie stops the puck. There's Braxton giving good forecheck pressure. Puts it in the middle. Oh, it's right there in the middle. It was close, bouncing around. Winnipeg sent it down for an icing. So we'll have a face-off here in our offensive zone. Looks like we're going to have Easton on there. Charlie and Braxton in the back. Isaiah, Easton, and KJ. Winnipeg comes away with it. Sends it up to the blue line. Nice little pass off the boards, but interrupted there by Denzer. Denzer gets it into the corner. Flips it back up to KJ. But Winnipeg grabs it, puts a shot on Johnny. He turns it behind the net. Now the puck is stuck underneath Charlie. Winnipeg pulls it out to the point. Oh, just losing track of it. And here comes Isaiah. He gets kind of by his guy. Good hustle by KJ. Winnipeg picks it back up again. They enter the zone. I think that was Braxton there. Yeah, he comes away with it. Brings it in. Puts a shot on. Couldn't tell exactly where that went because I was taking pictures. You might have heard the... Winnipeg sends the puck all the way down for an icing. 2:46 left in the second. Tied up 1-1. All right, here we got. All right, after that face-off went around deep, came back out. Rampage is able to put it in. Wyatt got pushed up against the boards. He is awesome to be playing out here, but it looks like that one might have... he just didn't get up quite as quickly as he usually does. Let's put it that way. But Winnipeg gained control of the puck, threw it down the ice for another icing. So here we are again. Wyatt, Taven, Logan. Grabbing Benny. Taven comes away with it for a second. Then Winnipeg breaks it out. Little 3-on. Johnny makes a save. Puck's rolling out in front. They are definitely another good save by Johnny. We need to prevent that puck from sitting there in the middle of the ice like that. Taven comes away with it, puts it up to Wyatt, just out of his reach. Winnipeg comes back up with it, sends it in deep. Johnny controls it behind the net. Nice work. So Greb got it up to Benny. It got kind of bounced around. He puts it over. Was that Greb? Yeah, it was. Sorry, I'm still at the other end of the ice. I think that was an offsides call that they're taking all the way down deep. Nate goes in for the face-off. Wins it back to Braxton. Braxton gets knocked off the puck. Winnipeg pulls it into the corner. Braxton's on it again. Nate's there also. Winnipeg comes out with it. The guy's a very good player. He's definitely the standout for the Winnipeg team. Shot goes in, doesn't quite make it to goal. Owen's there, pushes his player off the puck. But they gain the zone. Way offsides, though. Doing some line changing here with the double done Bradshaw line. Looks like Brax and Lutz in the back. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, Jordo almost got by his guy, almost got by the goalie, got by everybody else. Looks like the goalie made a pretty good save there. Puck pops out, Max puts it back to Kip. Kip to Jordo again. Jordo fighting hard, throws it down into the corner. Jack just uses his strength and power to keep his man off of it, sends it in the middle. As Max puts a shot that goes just wide, rims all the way back out. Braxton's got it, sends it to Max again. Max gains the zone, gets tripped up, no call. And here comes Winnipeg. We push him into the corner. I can't quite see in the corner from where I am, but out comes Jordo. He's got it again, a 2-on-0. 2-on-0, 2-on-0. Goalie makes a good save, and that is the end of the second period.
Yeah, so they're having somebody being asked for oh, that's probably why All right. We are back out and back at it.
Looks like Easton, Isaiah, and KJ with Greb and Denzer in the back. 18-minute periods here. All right, puck drop at center ice. Oy, and it looked like we just came away with it. I'm going to stay down here to maybe get a picture or two of Johnny before we go back to the other end. And looks like that's going to be an icing call. So I meant to tell you guys at the break how awesome this facility is. It's a brand new facility. It's been open less than a year, but 2 really nice sheets of ice, like 8 basketball/volleyball courts, and an entire indoor soccer field, like an outdoor soccer-sized field, but it's indoors. It's amazing. This place is sweet. Anyway, Denzer puts a shot on low. Goalie makes a save. Winnipeg's kind of trying to come out with it, but Denzer's there to grab it. He flips it in, gains the zone. We run it into the corner, comes back out, quick shot, and a goal. That's 2 for Jack. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sorry if I'm yelling again. Oh, no, that's KJ. My bad. Or wait, no, I am losing my brain. Yes, that is KJ. Sorry, guys, still getting used to the new numbers. But a little flipper out in front, kind of a loose puck. Looks like KJ got it in. So, good way to start the third. That only took about 42 seconds, and we're up now 2-1. Taven brings it in 2-on-1. He puts a shot on, and the puck gets turned to the corner. Wyatt tries to send it in the middle. It gets blocked. Winnipeg gets it out. Max gets the puck, sends it back around for Benny. Benny puts it up to Logan. Logan pushes it into the zone. Puck comes out from Winnipeg. They stop it at the red line. Send it in. Oh, no. Wyatt's going to get called for a penalty. Roughing. And now they're getting feisty with one another. I didn't see it completely, but it didn't look like a terrible check to me. But I'm also a fan of the white team today, so. Here we go. So, on the first penalty kill of the night, KJ's in for the face-off. And Winnipeg comes away with it. Winnipeg puts it in behind the net. Max is there to slow things down. Shot goes wide, flips all the way around and out, so they have to regroup. Offsides. Player was trying to keep it in with his skates, but he just couldn't quite do it. So, minute 35 left in the penalty kill. Nate and Owen up front. Denzer and Braxton in the back. Winnipeg's working their breakout. Sends it across, but gets broken up. So they try again. Coming up the boards, through the middle, back to the outside. Nate's there to disrupt a little bit, as is Owen. Great job, boys. All right. Here comes Winnipeg again. Nate's back working hard. Charlie's here controlling the puck in the corner. Winnipeg's got it behind the net. Awesome job by Johnny with a really active stick to get in the way of that centering pass. And then I think it was Nate who sent it all the way down the ice. New this year, no icing on the penalty kill. Nate takes control. grabs the puck, throws it in on net. Goalie makes a save and just drops it. Wise use of time, so he didn't freeze the puck and take a face-off in their own zone. Kipton controls it, sends it back to Greb. Greb throws it back up all the way down the ice. Jack gives chase. Kipton's on it again, sends it back to Greb again. Greb throws it off into the corner. 5 seconds left in the penalty kill. And Wyatt's out, Jordo's on. And we had a little bit of more pressure there. Goalie makes a save right as the penalty expired. So 2-1, your Colorado Rampage. 14:32 left in the third. All right, puck comes back to Greb. Greb puts it up the corner. Jordo sends it in. It goes deep behind the goal. Jack's got it. He sends it back behind the net to Kipton. Kipton back to Jack behind the net. They're fighting right behind the net. It comes out in front, and goalie covers it up. Another face-off. Looks like Jack takes it. Winnipeg wins it. Breaking out quick. Greb is there. Shot comes in. Johnny makes the save. Makes another kick save. And another pushover. Backdoor save. Nice job, Johnny. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It was so good I forgot to take pictures. Sorry, Johnny. 3 quick saves for Johnny there. Keeping him in it. That's a goalie's job, is to help your team to win. All right, puck goes down for a face-off. Max controls it, gets it to Brax. Brax pushes it up. Isaiah grabs it, sends it up to KJ. Little 3-on. Fighting in the corner. Again, I just watched Max push up as the third forward. Really good. Oh! Isaiah had a great shot there. Sorry. Max had pushed up as a third forward, given some good pressure. Always helpful to have offensive-minded defensemen. Just changes the whole flavor of things. Isaiah puts another shot on. Goalie gloves it down. This is some good pressure now, boys. Keep it up, keep it up. Love that we get some good pressure on the. They put pressure on us. Goalie stands tall, makes some good saves. We win faceoffs. We get it back out, immediately go back down and put more pressure on them. Isaiah wins that back. Greb sends it into the corner. Puck comes out, gets tipped. Winnipeg wins the battle, or wins the race to it, but we get it there. Logan's able to keep his man off of it, drops it out. Here comes Greb behind the net. Fighting to get it out. Winnipeg holds it in. Right on the point. Taven sends it. Great little pass to Wyatt. He just gets caught up there. Johnny's playing strong at the top of his crease. Getting pushed by by one of the Winnipeg guys. Johnny makes a good save on a quick little turnaround shot. All right, we got the fours out there. 4-14-44. Got Benny and Max. Oh, Cole got it up to Nate, who got it up to Owen. Winnipeg gets in the way of everything. Here comes Benny. Sends it around. Winnipeg pulls it, picks it up. Max puts a good hit on his man. Winnipeg still got it there. Cole's fighting for it. Nate was fighting for it. They got it up. Benny sends it across to Max. Max back to Benny. Benny sends it up to Owen. It gets past him, but Nate's there. Good effort to get a stick on it. Stays on sides. Oh, Owen! Boom diggity! That's my shot. I've watched Owen play for years, and that far side, that lefty putting it up high under the bar on the far side. Great shot. Nice job. So we're up 3-1, and again, kind of going back to that, good pressure. We're able to get it out. Nate playing hard. Nate getting back on sides well, kind of disrupting everything. Gave Owen a great path right down his favorite left side and put the shot in high glove. Great job. All right, that one looked like it was Jordo putting a shot on. Goalie made a glove save. Puck goes across the middle. And it comes back out to Braxton. There's Jordo, gets through 1-2, dipsy doodle, puts a shot in, goalie makes a good save. Here comes Winnipeg again. Little 3-on-2, but a good back check by Jack. Puck comes to the middle, gets popped out. Good active sticks. Nice job, Charlie. Jordo, just has it skate off, get off his stick. Charlie's got the puck. He puts it in, takes a weird bounce off the Zamboni doors, and he gets it up to Jordo. Jordo enters the zone, but Winnipeg takes control. Winnipeg throws it all the way down, and grabs it. Quick little pass to Benny. Benny all the way up, intercepted by Winnipeg, but Jordo is there. Offsides. Jack was a little too eager.
Jack's trying his legs.
All right, Winnipeg gains control after that face-off. Back and forth. They send it in deep. Andrew's there, passes it up to... Who is that? Sorry. Can't see who that was. But it gets into the middle. Winnipeg's there. That was Isaiah that had that. Sorry about that. Couldn't see the numbers. Benny grabs it at the blue line. Throws a shot in, but it gets blocked out front. Here comes Winnipeg again. Johnny makes the save. Glove save, Johnny. 1, 9:34 left in the third. Easton comes away with it, throws it up the boards. It's like Isaiah and KJ are giving chase. Winnipeg comes around with it. Guy's got some speed. He enters the zone. Got some skills rolling. Pass comes into the middle, but Andrew's there to knock it free. KJ picks it up along the boards, but gets taken away. Grabs it again, sends it around the boards. Isaiah's there. Passes it up through the middle, just around Easton's stick. Greb's got it again. Pass all the way over. Winnipeg picks it up, drops it in deep. Greb's got it again. Ooh, almost got that picked off, but Winnipeg did not grab it. Here comes Grab again. Loses track of it along the boards. He's working hard. Benny's there. Taven comes away with it. Looks over the ice, sends an awesome pass up to Wyatt. Wyatt gains the zone. Gets almost by his one guy, just not quite. Winnipeg back at it. Johnny makes the save, pushes it to Brax. Brax back up to Lutz. Taven there to knock it free. Kind of gets caught here in the middle. Let's get it loose, boys. Shot comes on. Johnny makes a great glove save to freeze it up. I hear Owen hollering out there. He says, hey, let's get a little spark out here, guys. And if he's not the definition of little spark, I don't know who is. Here comes Braxton around the net. There's some spark. Yeah, Brax. Enters the zone. Let's go. Oh! Nate grabbed it. Just got away from him. Nate's still fighting in the corner. Winnipeg comes away with it. Cut to the middle. And there's Max to intercept. Pushes it up to Owen, but they kind of zigged. Owen zigged when Max thought he was zagging. Winnipeg gets zone entry. Nate scrubs his guy off. Braxton gets knocked down. Winnipeg keeps it in. Brax is able to grab it, get it to Owen. He gets it across, just misses in front of Nate. Winnipeg comes on, a little 2-on-1. Johnny's there. Great save. Oh, and I just got like the best picture of the year. Perfect save. The puck is about to enter Johnny's glove. He's got it wide open. You can see it clearly. I'm proud of that picture. You guys will see it later. All right, we win the face-off, zip it around. Andrew gets it all the way up, and then I think Jordo knocked it out perfectly. Andrew's got it again. Little pass up to Jack, just missed. Jack's got entry in, fighting hard right in the middle. Ooh, goalie tried to grab it, and it just went along the side. Charlie turns and throws it back in. Doesn't quite get it deep enough. But the Duns are there to take care of business. Puck comes all the way down on Johnny. He takes control, throws it up, just barely doesn't get it out. All right. Oh, great active stick there. Nice job, Jordo. He was right in the middle of the ice in a perfect high slot position and knocked that puck free. It's going to be a good centering pass, but it was not. All right, I'm going down to the other end now. See what happens. Actually, I'm going to sit in the middle for a little bit. Hi, everybody. All right, puck is on the net, right in the middle there. Let's see what we got. Zone entry. Max grabs it. Brax. Oh, sorry, Kipton. Kipton's got it. Comes to the point. Puts a shot low. Goalie makes a save to the corner. Winnipeg comes by fast. They get some zone entry. Great little pass. And Johnny makes a good stop. That was a great little play by Winnipeg. Luckily, Johnny was better for it. Here comes Max. Enters the zone. Drops it for KJ. He puts a slapper. Goalie puts it wide again. Might need to lift that puck just a little bit. Not up over the net, but maybe just not on the ice for this goalie. He seems pretty strong down low. Winnipeg enters. Centering pass. All kinds of things going on there, but the puck stays wide. They're putting some good pressure on it. Johnny's standing tall, doing what he needs. Here we go. Gets up to KJ. KJ's on a little bit of a break. Just doesn't quite get by his one guy. Winnipeg's entering again. Shot goes up and over. and almost gets out, but not quite. Winnipeg keeps it in. Denzer grabs it, spins it around the outside. Wyatt's there. Just skips over his stick. We need to gain a little more control. We're still up 3-1. 3:45 left in the game. But Winnipeg's definitely pushing hard. There goes Logan. He gains zone, gets it back to Taven. Taven gets around one guy, gets pushed off the puck, and Winnipeg comes away with it. Winnipeg sends it up. Good control there. Oh, wow. That was a weird shot. It was a one-timer that bounced kind of weird, and it appeared that maybe it got deflected and then flipped up over and hit the post. So, close, but those only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, right? Oh, another great play. Johnny's staying strong at the top of the crease. Puck flips it into his belly, and he makes the save. All right, I came back down because I like pictures of goalies. So I'm going to stay down here and take a couple of more of Johnny. Puck does not get through. Almost gets through. Oh, dang it. So the first one didn't get through. The second one did get through. Johnny made the save. He popped it out, and on the back side, there was a Winnipeg player there, kind of a wide open net. So it is now 3-2. 3:07 left. Again, we need to kind of fire it up. That they're bringing it. There's no doubt about it. They are bringing it. We need to have the same intensity. So we got the fours line out. We win it. Braxton grabs it, sends it down deep. Owen is there to give pressure. Along with Braxton, comes around the net. Net is off.
This morning they went to 25 I did hit like a shot this way.
All right. Fighting for it. Not really sure who has it yet. We came away with it. Max sends it over to the half boards. Owen's got it. Nate with an active stick while on his knees grabs it. They send it in, and they're saying that's icing. Wow, that was really close. I didn't really think that was icing, but again, I'm going for the white team. So I am running around to the far side. Just a little bit different view for me. Maybe try to get another couple. Oh my word. As I say that, after that maybe questionable icing call, puck goes around, it comes back up. Guy puts it far post, right over Johnny's pad, right under his glove. So they have tied it up. That's 2 goals in about the last 35, 40 seconds by them. It is 3-3 with 2:26 left in the third. Come on, boys. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. Puck comes in deep. But Winnipeg grabs it. They flip it down in. Grabs it. But Winnipeg takes it again. Grab! Winnipeg! Puck goes behind. Penzer grabs it. Flips it up the ice. Doesn't quite get out. It's back behind the net again. Greb's got it. Back around to Denzer. Denzer up to Jordo. Jordo, almost had Kip on a breakaway. They gained the zone. Kip's got it. Jack puts a shot in. Winnipeg comes back out with it. They send it in deep. Johnny slows it down. Benny picks it up, gets it through the neutral zone, almost all the way through. Max puts it up. Jordo's got it. Can't get through 3. He slides into the corner. Max stops it there. Playing hard on the blue line. Jordo's here behind the net. He gets knocked off the puck. Easton then knocks his guy off the puck. Winnipeg comes away with it, though. Winnipeg gets it up. Benny puts a shot on just wide of the net. Good bounce in. KJ right to the middle. Easton was there. Easton behind the net. Holds his guy off. Flips it up on the corner again. Nice job by Braxton to keep it in. Winnipeg goes around. A little bit of a 3-on-1. Johnny makes the save. 17.2 seconds left in the game now. If it goes to, if it stays tied, we'll obviously go to overtime like we did this morning. Looks like Winnipeg forgot their last guy. Now they have 5 out there. Rampage wins the face-off. Oh! Sent it all the way down. That was Isaiah for an icing. Took about 9 seconds off, though. We're at 8.4 seconds left in the game. Tied up 3-3. Win the puck, get it up to KJ. KJ's got one to beat. Oh, called that. He got drugged down right as the buzzer went. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. So, we're going to OT. OT, just like this morning, is a 5-minute overtime. And 3v3, sudden death OT. See if Jack can be the hero again. Apparently my mic is crackling, so I'm going to get back closer. Probably was too far away. I was all the way at the other side, so now I am getting closer. Let me know if it's sounding better.
You gotta get these guys new shoes.
I wanted to be closer to our goal-scoring end, but that's where most of the Winnipeg people are sitting, so I didn't want to be commentating right next to them all. So I'll be in a little bit different spot. Is it sounding better, Susie? Let me know, let me know. All right, we have Nate, Owen, and Braxton out for 3v3. Sudden death OT. Owen with the break. Right off it. Comes in, and goalie makes a save. It's good pressure, though. We'll take it. We'll take it. Same 3 out. Nate to take the face off. He wins it, but the Winnipeg guy gets in front of it. Nate with a good forecheck. Keeping the pressure on. Winnipeg regroups behind our net. Owen gives chase into the corner. Winnipeg gains the zone. They come across, give a little pass into the middle. We disrupt it. Another pass across the middle. Luckily didn't connect. Owen's got it with some speed. It's taken. 1-on-0. And Johnny making the save! Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Johnny total disruption there. Don't know exactly what happened, but Johnny stood tall and made a sweet breakaway save on their best player. So, all right, Jack is giving chase now, all the way back in the zone. Great forecheck. Oh, almost gets it. Benny with the pressure too. Jordo out. Shot comes in, goes high over the glass. Jack grabs it, loses quick control. Johnny makes another save. This time Jack sends it back. Jordo now grabs it. He comes forward. He enters the zone strong. That was offsides, but they didn't call it, so we'll take it. Oh, loose puck in the middle. Jack's playing it down low. Jordo tries to get it into the middle, just doesn't get it. Jack with a great work there, sends it over to Jordo, doesn't quite get through. Jordo's looking for it, sends it all the way back to Max. They regroup in the neutral zone. Max goes hard, gets pushed off the puck. Goalie plays it, but Max is there. He's going to send it in to Cole. Looks like Max got knocked off the puck pretty well into the boards, but he's up and running. Now we got Easton entering the zone strong. He comes around, drives hard. Cole keeps control. Easton gets in front of it. Easton around to Cole. Cole just can't get a shot off. Winnipeg comes out. Cole's giving chase. Max gets around Max. Come on, boys. We got to control that. Oy! Good job, Max. Shot in. Got a little change going. Easton over to Nate. Easton goes to change. Nate, Owen, and Greb. Owen gets around his guy, gets it up to Nate. Gets it up to Greb. Greb back to Nate. Nate to Owen. Owen to Nate. Nate gets around his guy, but puck just slips into the goalie. So, whew. Sudden death overtime. 1:23 left. Changes here. Looks like we got the double duns along with Andrew. Jack's on it. We come away with it. Jack's got the puck. Just breaks loose from it. Winnipeg sends it up. They control. They enter the blue line, enter the zone. Their guy's skating around, sends it into the middle. We gain control, pop it up. Flippity dipping back around a little bit, but Winnipeg regroups, gains the zone, send it over in the corner. Grev gets on it. Shot goes on, Johnny puts it out wide. It flippity dips around and he makes the save. 1:09 left in OT. Sudden death overtime. Nate wins that faceoff. Denzer's got it behind, sends it back to Nate. Nate puts it back to Charlie. Charlie to Nate. Nate gains the blue line. Goes around one. Sends it into Owen. Bounces around. Not sure if the goalie made a save, but it did not go in. Nate exits. Regroups. He goes, oh, I lost an edge. Oh, no. But Owen's there to disrupt. And Charlie's there. Sends it up to Nate. Nate on a little break. Nate's got it. Sends it back out of the zone. Easton picks it up. Got to clear the zone. 18 seconds. Charlie gets it in, but it goes back. That's going to be probably the end. 9. Easton's got it. If he can put a shot on, it'll be the last one. Cole, hit that shot. Oh! Great opportunity right there at the end. Still tied up 3-3 at the end of OT. So now we're going to go to a shootout. The way this works is that it is a 3-person shootout. So best of 3 to begin. If it's tied up after those 3 shooters, then it goes just one-on-one, back and forth, back and forth. All right. Goalies take their place in the crease. Looks like RHA is going to get the first shot. All right, Johnny, stay strong. Be patient. Be big. You got this, dude. Be confident. All you. Sending goalie love. Picks it up. Goes to his left. He goes to his left. Johnny looks ready. Staying still. Player lost track of it a little bit. Johnny stayed patient. Made a sweet blocker save. All right, looks like Jordo is the first one up here. He comes in slow on the right. Does a little itsy doodle. Goalie made a good left pad save. Puts it out the middle. Puts it out to the left, sorry. All right. Looks like this is their top player coming for the second shot. Here we go, Johnny. Stay strong, buddy. You got this. Johnny stays out. Little dips. And puts it posting in. Now we got Taven. He grabs the puck. Comes on in. Gives a little hoo. He went. So goalie got on there, made the save. So now they have one. If they score this one, they win the game. Johnny stays strong, goes in, and skipped off that guy's puck, or off his stick. So no shot available. Nate gives next to Johnny. Nate comes in. If Nate scores, we continue the shootout. If Nate does not score, they win. Here we go, Mr. Nate. He goes in fast. Goalie makes the save. Lose in the shootout. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Here we go. Well, 2 overtime games. Come away victor is one, not the other. But we will see you in the morning. Signing off.
Tough loss.
Got me out there. To say the least.
I'm glad. It's a good thing you didn't.